Hey YouTube, Lucky here from the lab, and today I'm going to bring you some more 1 vs 3 trials, but today I'll be using my NLB. Now, my loadout is pretty simple. I've got my NLB, my fitting aspect gauntlets on, and I have my Matador with me. Now, I don't only use my NLB, I do pull up my Matador every now and again because, of course, sometimes I like to close the distance and get those shotgun kills, but I do have an NLB equipped the entire time, and I get quite a few NLB kills during this 1 vs 3 match. When I jump into one of these 1 vs 3 matches, I usually try to stay as aggressive as I possibly can because the more passive you get, the more the enemy supers are building up more and more with each and every round, and so I feel like if I'm more aggressive, I can actually try to win the match before I have to deal with too many supers. The faster I can win the match, the better, in my opinion. I don't have a problem with dodging supers or trying to evade supers or challenge supers, but of course it's going to be much more difficult going against 1 person to 3 supers than it is to 1 person to 3 guardians with just weapons. Now, the loadout that I'm using, I have an NLB and a shotgun, and this loadout we'll commonly call on our stream the Dirty Sanchez. And the reason why we call it the Dirty Sanchez is because it's a very, very dirty combination. You have an absolute advantage in the close range and in the long range when you use a sniper and a shotgun. Mostly, you'll see the Dirty Sanchez combo used when someone uses a universal remote and then a longbow synthesis or any other legendary sniper for that matter. But in this scenario, I'm using an NLB and a shotgun, and this is still a Dirty Sanchez combination because in long range, I have excellent game. Sniper is a one-shot kill, and in the short range, I have excellent game because the shotgun is a one-shot kill from the right distance. And so I'm very effective at long and short range, but I'm not very good at medium range. And also, I have the disadvantage of if I do land a body shot with a sniper, I can't finish him off with a last word, or I can't finish him off with a sidearm because I'm choosing to use a shotgun. I was considering using the sidearm to finish off people after I body them, but I just like shotgunning so much I can't help it. I've always been a big fan of shotgunning. Ever since I first started playing first-person shooters, I've always been a shotgunner. So even when I try to do this challenge, I'm going to use my shotgun. There you'll see I jump around the small door, and that guy throws a lightning bolt at the ground. It strikes upward and gets me, takes me out there. It's not a problem though. Losing a round here or there doesn't really affect me too much. The way I approach a 1 vs 3 is that every round is a new game entirely. You can win any round no matter what. It's an entirely new game in and of itself. Whether they have supers, no matter what happened the last round, the next round is an entirely new game, and that's how I like to approach it. So losing 1 round doesn't bring me down too much. I try to just move on and go to the next part. These guys I was playing against were playing extra passive, kind of holding off their spawn, holding off a few different angles in their spawn. And it just made it pretty easy for me to collapse and shut the distance on them, but it did enable them to work together as a team decently well. Obviously, they're a little bit newer players if they're going to get 1 vs 3 when I'm using an NLB, but that's beside the point. I'm just matched up against them. If you guys want to know, most of these matches that we match up against, I end up losing because, I mean, it's a 1 vs 3, and sometimes you get a decent team that really coordinates well, and it's almost impossible to 1 vs 3 a team that's really, really good, of course. If a team is good and coordinated, they're going to beat you, and so the only way you're actually going to pull off a 1 vs 3 like this is usually if you are both on fire, you're feeling good, and on top of that, the enemy team doesn't have the best coordination. That's the only way you're going to really pull off one of these. Now, what I want to ask you, each and every person that's watching this, if you want to see me do a 1 vs 3 with any sort of challenge weapons, please post a comment below letting me know which one you want to use. I'll try it with any weapons you want. I may not succeed, but I'll at least go in there and I'll try it. I'll try to do 1 vs 3, so type in what weapons you'd like to see me use in the next 1 vs 3 challenge. I definitely want to know, and I definitely want to challenge myself and try to pull off a 1 vs 3 with the most difficult weapons to use in Destiny. I feel strongly and confident that I can do it, so type in the comments below what weapons you'd like to see me use in the next 1 vs 3. Now you'll see commonly throughout this video that I fired the NLB at an extra fast rate. What I'm doing is commonly known as the NLB cancel. What you can do is you can cancel the reload animation from your NLB, which will allow you to fire it just a slight bit faster. It's still not nearly as fast as any of the legendary snipers, but it will let you fire just a little bit faster than it does if you just go through the entire full animation with the NLB. If you want to know how to do that NLB cancel, you're going to have to look through our other videos and find it. I will post the link to that video in the top comment below, and so if you read the top comment on this video, you'll find the link that I will put to the other NLB cancellation animation video, and so look for that in the comments below. With that being said, I'm going to leave you guys to watch this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If we hit 500 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to keep doing these 1vs3s and keep bringing them to you. So let me know which weapons you want me to use in the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you want daily Destiny videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night, and as always, stay saucy.
Heavy ammo available. You will come back from this death. It's what Guardians do. It's up to you. Enemies have been eliminated. You're the last guardian. Seconds. Get it done. Overtime. End the round. Capture the zone. Bravo team win. You take this role team girl seriously. It's admirable.